alliance that had helped keep the peace for 69 years, Putin's poodle, yada, yada, yada. And then the president spoke bluntly when he arrived, that's no surprise, and plainly about a bizarre dynamic whereby Germany, the richest country in NATO, is enriching Russia, the very country that the alliance wants protection from.
We're supposed to protect you against Russia, but they're paying billions of dollars to Russia, and I think that's very inappropriate. Germany is a captive of Russia because they supply. They got rid of their coal plants. They got rid of their nuclear. They're getting so much of the oil and gas from Russia. I think it's something that NATO has to look at.
Now, if you've listened to my radio show with any regularity over the past 6 years, which you should have, you would have heard me speak both of the Nord Stream 1 and the Nord Stream 2 energy pipeline projects, which are funded by Russian business interests and make Russia, and maybe even Putin himself, billions of dollars in energy profits. Now, presumably, that's enough money to mean that Germany can finally pay all the money into NATO dues that it actually owes.
I think that 2 world wars and the Cold War taught us that we are stronger together than apart.
But how can you be together when a country is getting its energy from the person you want protection against or from the group that you want protection?
Because we understand that when we stand together, also when dealing with Russia, we are stronger. I think what we have seen is that...
No, you're just making Russia richer.
Well, remember, both Russia makes a lot of money off of this, and German interests make a lot of money off these pipeline projects, too. And as you can see there, the NATO chief responded to Trump's very specific concerns with a flurry of generalities punctuated by banalities. It's not very convincing. Now, Trump is right. If another country, Russia, controls a big chunk of your energy supply, well, you're giving up a huge amount of your personal autonomy, while at the same time, you're giving Russia the rope to hang you with, or maybe the light switch to electrocute you with, to keep the right analogy going. As the Washington Post rightly noted today, Germany's energy relationship with Russia has long frustrated Washington and Eastern Europe, who fear that the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, which will bypass the Baltic nations and Poland, could be used to cut them off from crucial energy supplies. Former German Chancellor Gerhard Schroeder is a top executive at the Russian government-controlled company that runs the pipeline. That's a cozy relationship. Now, wouldn't you like to see Schroeder's Swiss bank accounts? Wouldn't you just like to know how much he had to be paid to agree to that? Now, what's clear after today is that Donald Trump is not only not sucking up to Putin, he's trying to disrupt Germany's cozy relationship with Russia. He's doing what friends often do with friends who've gotten off track. He's having a frank and brutally honest conversation with them. German Chancellor Angela Merkel reacted to Trump's suggestion that Germany is captive to Russia this way.
Dass ich erlebt habe auch selber, dass ein Teil Deutschlands von der Sowjetunion kontrolliert wurde. Und ich bin sehr froh, dass wir heute in Freiheit vereint sind als die Bundesrepublik Deutschland und dass wir deshalb auch sagen können, dass wir unsere eigenständige Politik machen können und eigenständige Entscheidungen fällen können.
Well, you're not going to be independent for long when Putin decides to shut down that gas line. Did you hear an answer to Trump's actual charges or questions? I didn't. As the American